our spring wood element meditation through the seasons class. Let's take a few moments to get really present and really grounded in this moment. So go ahead and come to a comfortable wider stance, about shoulder width apart, and gently shift weight from side to side. You might want to start out slow, or maybe you want to start out fast, whatever tempo feels good to you, as you give yourself an opportunity to really arrive right here in your feet, in your connection to the earth. And here in our spring wood element, we're really tuning into that suppleness and sogginess, let's say, of our earth at this moment. As that transition from winter into the spring, that water element is still with us. And now, purposefully slow down that shift of weight from one foot to the other until you find a beautiful spot right in the center where you feel really rooted and grounded. Close your eyes if you feel confident, or holding on to a chair, close the eyes, go inward for a moment, tune into your breath, the quality of your breath, the timing of the inhale and exhale, maybe even the location of where the breath is in the body. And if at any time you need to shift, open the eyes, do whatever you need to be comfortable while you tune inward, sensing the feet rooted and the breath flowing. And now opening the eyes, let's take 3 grounding breaths together. Inhale, raising the palms up, out to the side, and exhale, bend the elbows. Centering the breath, bending the knees a little bit on that exhale. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Grounding, smoothing, centering. Once more, inhale, and exhale. And gently release. Great. Take a moment to feel where you are right now, because we're going to shake it out, and then I want you to come right back to this place. Here we go. Shake it out. Shaking out those arms, shaking out the shoulders, elbows. Shake out one foot and the other. Again, you can hold onto a chair or the wall for support. Shake out your hips, shoulders, even your head carefully. Shake it out, shake it out. And then see if you can't plug right back in. Oh, I realized I didn't put, sorry, I'm going to mute you all. Yeah, nice to talk to you, but speaker view might help. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So, with that little change, that little interruption, which our lives always have, see if you can't get back into that really grounded, centered, focused place with the body, with the breath, and with the mind. See if when you plug those feet into the earth, tune into the breath, you can become really connected. And now a little spring cleaning. We're going to inhale, raise those arms up, even a little higher this time, and bring awareness into the crown of your head. So you can even tap the top of your head, the crown of your head. And then allow the arms to come in front as though you're bringing that calm and clearing down through the inside of the body. Inhale, scooping up. You might use the image of water. We tried that last week. Bringing the water in through the crown of the head. Even technically touch the top of the head, the crown of the head, and then bring the hands in front of the body. But think about that water clearing and releasing any muck in the brain, in the jaw, the throat, clearing out the lungs, the diaphragm, the belly, the intestines, all the way down. Again, inhale, an internal cleanse, an internal clearing, an internal sweep as those hands come to calm the energy around the outside of us, but using your mind's eye to really cleanse and clear the internal pathway. Last one, inhale, bringing that water or energy or light, whatever feels good to you, calming the system, relaxing, easing the body, connecting to earth, and release. Take a moment to feel anew. Feel maybe a little lighter. All while being really connected to the earth. And gently release. Shake it out again. Shake out those arms. Shake out those legs. Shake out the shoulders and hips, even the head. Good. And then grab your chair and stand to the side of your chair. I'm going to do a little bit of warm up and then we'll use the chair. So bend the knees, put the hands above the knees, and take the knees around in a little circle. And allow your feet to also, ankles and feet, also get a little bit of a massage inside your shoes as you circle, and the ankles and feet accommodate those knees. Go the other way around. Being very gentle. If there's any discomfort, please stop or make something else up, as always. And release. And now up at the hips, allowing the hips to circle around, letting the upper body accommodate. One direction and then the other. And then keeping those hips a little bit more still, so a little bend in the knees. Let the body go around in a circle. Again, going as big or as small as you feel comfortable. Waking up that spine a bit, going the other direction. And then back to center, some shoulder rolls. Both directions. And then bringing fingertips to the shoulders. Let's swim a little bit. One elbow and then the other circling. So we really feel that space between the shoulder blades and the back opening up. And then reverse. And still feel the shoulder blades in the back, but maybe bring your attention to the front and open up the chest. Open up the heart. And gently release. Good. Holding the chair, gently tip ear to shoulder. One side and then the other. Again, tipping the head side to side. And then come back up. Good. With one hand on the chair, we're going to do a beautiful side stretch, stimulating our gallbladder energy meridian or pathway. Bring the outside leg across, Squeezing the thighs together actually activates our liver energy. Press the hips away from the chair and gently tip. Let the head tip as well. Keep the arm down at first. Both shoulders relax, but really feel the feet rooted, and then this beautiful side stretch beginning to open the side of the hip and side of the ribs and the neck, of course. And then on an exhale, bring the hips back to center and the body upright. Good. We can add the arm this time. Press the hips away from the chair. Again, the legs are squeezed together, the feet are really rooted, and then if you'd like, add the arm up and over. Head tipped, relax the shoulders, and breathe into the side body here. Creating space, lifting up out of the waist, creating space in the side of the hips, in between each rib, in the armpit. And now on your next exhale, bring the hips back to center and right the body. And release. Shake it out. And just take a moment while you're preparing to go to the other side to feel the two sides of your body. Shifting down to the other side of your chair. Outside leg crosses over. Plant both feet. Have both feet really rooted into the earth. Squeeze the thighs together. And gently press the hips away from the chair and tilt the head in toward the chair. Relax the shoulders. Just be feeling the beginning of this stretch. You might notice there's a big difference between the two sides. Or maybe they do feel the same. On an exhale, bring the hips up and the body returns to center. Let's go back in and add the arm. Again, plant the feet, squeeze the legs. The knees can be slightly bent if you choose, similar to our Qi Gong phrase. Yeah. Press the hips out away from the chair, tip the body and head, and then add the arm up and over. Again, staying here, giving yourself time to really settle and relax those shoulders, giving yourself time to lift up out of the waist, creating space in this side body. Still feeling very anchored and grounded through the entire foot. Both feet, excuse me. And then to release, bringing those hips up and letting the body return to center. Good. And then release. Shake it out. And have a seat. Great. Let's go over the arms for our seventh phrase. Our lotus flower floats above the water. So before we do that, let's do just a little bit for our rotator cuff. So bend the elbows and have the palms facing up and down, up and down, up and down. Once more, up and down. Now flip those palms up and leave them up. Bring those arms to the side. And when the arms come to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. So feel that openness through the front of the chest, a little squeeze in the back. Good. Once more. Good. From there, we're going to straighten the elbows, keeping those shoulders down, and then bend it back in. Lift palms up and back down. Now, this arm position is one that we have in our seventh phrase as well. So there we go. Up and down. Now up and leave those arms extended. Shoulders down. Really feel those shoulder blades pressing not only together slightly, but pressing down the back. Open through the chest. Good. And then turn the palms and release. A few shoulder rolls. Maybe you want to turn the head. round and arch the back. Good. All right. So we begin by bringing the back of the hands together. This is our 7th phrase. Knuckles, knuckles. And then we bring our elbows in and we create a little baby lotus flower. Up, open wide, and as you open wide, anchor those shoulders, and there you are in that same position where we have the palms up, really anchored down with those shoulder blades. Good. From there, we're going to turn to the left, and then create the soft fists with the right hand at the heart and the other hand down near the hip. We're going to untwist and bring our forearms and wrists together, even if the elbows can't touch. And there's our lotus flower. We're going to raise the lotus flower up overhead, and then we're going to open wide, anchoring those shoulders again. So we're thinking the lotus flower, we're going to anchor the shoulders, and we're going to anchor the feet when we stand. Good. Then we're going to turn the palms and release back down. Let's go the other way. And back of the hands together. Knuckles, knuckles. Bring those elbows in, a little flower, poof. We open, anchoring those shoulders, wide arms. We turn the body to the right. And then soft fists come in as we bend those elbows. The left hand at the heart, the right hand at the hip. Turn the body back to center. Come back to create that lotus flower. Raise the lotus flower above the water, above your head. Open wide, anchoring those shoulder blades down the back. Turn the palms and bring it down to release. Beautiful. Again, do anything you need to relax. Shake out any tension that may have been created as you were trying to. And then move the chair out of the way. And, whoops, I go to the left first. I'm your mirror. Good. Let's practice the legs, bringing the hands to the hips just to keep them sort of out of the way right now. We begin in soft stance, so the feet are as close together as you feel comfortable. Soft knees, long low back, tall spine. Shift and step out to the left. Weights on both feet. And then we turn the body to the left. We shift the weight to the left foot, bring the right foot behind to create the roots of our lotus flower, bending as deeply as you can, trying to tuck the knees in together. From there, turn your body back to center. Straighten the knees. Step out. Weights on both feet. And then to release, shift the weight and step it back in. Great, let's go to the other side. Again, soft stance, Wuji stance. Shift and step out to the right. Weights on both feet, soft knees. Turn the body to the right. Shift the weight to the right and bring the left foot behind. Bend both knees as deeply as you choose, really putting the two knees together. Very stable, but very challenging with this twisted root system. Turn the body back to center. Straighten both knees. Step out. Weights on both feet again. And to close, shift your weight and step it back in. And there we are. Great. Shake it out. Let's put the upper body and the lower body together. So, going to the left, coming into your Wuji stance, soft knees, long low back, energy up the front, wide across the chest. Shift your weight and step out to the left, back of the hands together. Knuckles, knuckles, and a little flower, poof, opening up. Anchoring those shoulders. Turn your body to the left. Shift your weight and bring that right foot behind the left foot, bending the elbows, soft fist at the chest and the hip. Eyes are to the left. Now turn your body to center, staying low. Create that lotus flower, wrists together. Straighten the knees. As you step it out, allow that lotus flower now to rise above your head. Open wide, anchoring those shoulders. Again, soft knees, relax those shoulders down. Shift the weight, step it back in as you turn the palms and release the arms. Let's go to the right. Shift the weight, step out to the right, back of the hands together. Knuckles, knuckles, a little poof, anchoring the shoulders. Turn the body to the right, to the right. Bring the left foot behind the right one and bend the knees. Soft fists, one at the heart, one at the hips. Turn the body to center, keeping low with those twisted roots. Create the lotus flower, straighten the knees. Step out. Let that lotus flower rise above the water. Open the arms wide to the side, anchoring the shoulders. Shift the weight, turning the palms, and step it back in. Place one hand on the belly, then the other hand on top. And give yourself a few moments to reap the benefits of that beautiful Qi Gong 7th phrase. Lotus flower rises above the water. And gently release. So now what I'd like to do is practice two other phrases. Our first one, where we circle the arms, and then our other phrase, I want to say it's our third one, where we bring the back of the hands together and we do the pincers, old horse stable. So, we always start to the left. We'll begin here with the pinkies, raising up out to the side, coming forward and down, that first phrase. So, soft stance, palms facing backwards. Here we go. Inhale, step it out, raising the arms. Hands come forward and release. Sorry, I forgot the head and neck. Eyes looking to the right as the arms circle again. Shift the weight back, eyes and hands come forward. Let's do that one more time, because I forgot a very important part, and that is where the eyes and the focus is with the eyes and head. When you step out to the left, your eyes will focus on the left. When we return, it'll be to the right. First phrase once more. Soft stance, and shift your weight. Eyes and arms begin and then come forward. Bend the knees. Release the arms. And back up again, looking to the right. Bringing those hands and eyes forward and step it in. And now going to the right side. Step out to the right, eyes looking right. Arms and eyes forward and release. And now looking to the left. Circling the arms again, shifting the weight back in, and release. And now going into our old horse stable. Step out to the left, back of the hands together. Knuckles, knuckles, poof. Open the arms wide, anchoring the shoulders. No. I did it again. Old horse stable. That was the second part of old horse stable. The first part is a scoop up, fists under the chin. And I bet you knew that. Let's try it again. Step out to the left, bringing the pinkies together. Soft fists under the chin. Raise the hands, turning the palms and making pincers. Straight elbows, bending as deeply as you can, looking to the left. Fingers point skyward. Now stay low. Bring the back of the hands together. knuckles, knuckles, poof, rise, shift your weight, and step it in. Let's go to the other side. Old horse stable, step out to the right, pinkies together. Soft fists under the chin, fingers raise up toward the sky, turning, pincers created, straight elbows, looking to the left as you bend the knees deeply, fingers point skyward. Stay low in that deep bend. Bend the knees, back of the hands together, knuckles, knuckles, poof. Come on up, shift the weight, and step it back in. Let's do that once more to each side, and that way we will really have it. Soft stance. Shift the weight, step out to the left, pinkies touch. Soft fist under the chin. Raising the arms up, turning the palms, pincers, straight elbows, looking to the left, bending the knees deeply. Stay low, back of the hands come together in the center, knuckles, knuckles, poof. Rise, anchoring the shoulders, turning those palms, step it in. To the right, step out to the right, pinkies touch. Soft fist under the chin. Fingertips go skyward, turn, pincers, straight elbows, look now to the right as you bend the knees deeply. Turn to center, keeping the knees bent, back of the hands touch, knuckles, knuckles, poof. Shift the weight, turn the palms, and bring it in. Bringing one hand to the low belly and then the other hand. Soak in those two phrases, all three phrases of our 12-step Qigong program. Gently release and take care of anything that you may need so that you can comfortably sit in stillness for some seated meditation. Grabbing your chair. Find a comfortable place to be where you have your feet really rooted to the earth, a nice tall spine, but a relaxed spine. Close the eyes or have a soft downward gaze to limit distractions, and give yourself an opportunity to really settle in to the breath. Noticing the quality of the breath right now. Maybe noticing how the breath transitions from activity to stillness. Maybe notice if there's any tension in the body, if with each exhale you can let it go and really be anchored in this moment. And enjoy this position of no effort. remain with this inward focus another few moments as I share a little bit about our wood element. In the Chinese system of the 5 elements, the spring season is correlated with the element of wood. Wood governs the gallbladder and liver energies within the body. The wood element refers to living, growing entities, what we see in nature, trees, plants, as well as the human body. They all grow simultaneously out and upward, as well as down and inward. They grow simultaneously out and upward, down and inward. The development of the root structure as well as its early nourishment by the sun, air, water, and soil provide the strength needed to grow. Take a moment to think about how you grow up and outward, or down and inward. How have you grown in these ways? And now slowly bring your awareness back to today, wiggling fingers and toes, giving yourself a little stretch, yawn,